Hello there guys, my name is Waffle Neo, but it's not my real name of course, and welcome to a gameplay of Fallout Shelter. So this game has come out on the iPhone a couple of days ago, and it's going to be out on Android soon, as of this video that is of course, and it's a free to play game. Now, does that mean it's going to suck? It's a good IP, fantastic IP, Fallout is. No, it does not suck. This is absolutely fantastic. You can play this game without having to spend a penny. You can spend money, but you don't have to, okay? I can promise you that. And it's absolutely fantastic. It's a time strategy game. So you have to build a base underground, and you have to expand on it constantly. You have to bring people in. You have to fend off raiders. You have to do all this stuff, which is going to take time. You can speed up time in a way by purchasing lunchboxes, which are basically like card packs in FIFA. But you don't have to. Like I say, you can actually unlock these lunchboxes just by completing objectives for the day. So what I'm going to be doing is starting a vault from scratch, literally from scratch, and I'm going to show beginners the best way to start in this game. Because a couple of people are struggling. People who I've spoken to and who I've told the game about have said that they've had trouble being able to start a base. Even when you restart, you can still have trouble. So I'm going to show you the best way to begin this game. And over time, I'm going to be showing you the base expanding. So, for example, on another episode, maybe I'll show you how my Vault Dweller who I've sent out into the wasteland is doing finding resources. Because while I'm asleep, I'll let the game do that. I may be able to show you what I've got in lunchboxes. I'll be able to show you when I've got a new room to place and where I'm going to place it. I'll show you what to do if there's a fire, for example, or if raiders try to break in to steal all my fucking food. I'll beat their fucking faces in, I will. So I'm going to show you all this stuff during the series. Again, I don't really know how this series is going to carry on, so to speak, because it's a time management game. It's going to take hours to do some of these things at times. So I'll just cut to the best bits. You know, I'll play the game in my own free time, and then I'll start recording at a point where I know something's going to happen, okay? So, enough of me rambling, let's actually, let's start a vault. So, let's enter vault, and let's make a new one. And the vault ID, well, it's got to be the ID I know for a fact I should have, and that'll be vault 69, right? In fact, it was already on the 9. There we go. Yay! Congratulations! Vault-Tech has selected you to be the overseer of Vault 69. The vault keeps people safe from the dangers of the wasteland. As overseer, queen, or whatever, your job is to expand and maintain the vault while keeping your dwellers safe and happy. Each room has a special attribute it uses. Assign dwellers with the best special to make them happy and produce extra resources. Vault-Tech will give you a daily rating based on your performance. Remember to keep your dwellers happy and do a great job. And it looks like that's it. So, on these loading screens, you'll notice tips at the bottom. So, for example, if you're out of building space, build an elevator to access lower parts of the vault. Really read these tips, they are useful as fuck. I didn't even know you can merge rooms, for example. I will show you that as we do this gameplay, okay? I promise you. And again, a weight room will help you to train the dweller's strength. We're not going to be able to get weights for a while, okay? So, we don't have to really read them bits just yet. So here come the hints. Welcome to your new vault, Overseer. Let's introduce you to the basic concepts. First, build a room. Tap on the hammer icon to open the build menu, okay? And we'll build a power generator. So let's click the generator, let's build, and let's place it right there. You'll see why in the long run. Now we need dwellers to make the power generator, and ironically, they're about to knock on the gate. On the door, on the vault door, on the whatever, okay? So let's check out the first dude. He's got a special, and his strength is 5. His endurance is 2 and intelligence 2. Ignore the ones, they're crap. Okay, so just to show you, the power station needs people with strength. So we're going to move him over, and if we hover over, you can see strength 5. We can hover him over the living quarters, and it'll say absolutely nothing. So we're going to have to move him to the power station. And we're going to move the lady to the same place as well. She had a strength of 2, okay? Now, basically, if you hover somebody over a room, it'll tell you what number they've got for that room. So if they're not good enough, it's like if they're 1 or 2, see if they're better in a different room, okay? But we've sent them both to the power station nevertheless. And now they're both in. And the tour continues. Now that dwellers are working, the room will start producing resources. Double tap a room to have a closer look. If you're in dire need of extra resources, which we clearly are at the top, rush. So you click rush, and we've got a 31% chance of a fire, but there's more chance it will succeed. So let's activate. It speeds up. And we were successful, so that power goes into the power bar at the top. We've got our first caps as well. Now we're going to build a second room, and the room it wants us to build is a diner. We're going to build the diner opposite the power room. And we're going to build one more room, the water treatment. Now, this is where we lose the symmetrical thing, so to speak. So what we're going to do, we're going to place the water room next to the living quarters. Okay? Great work. Here's some food and water to start your vault. Thank you very much. Look at the meters to keep track of your resources. The meters in the top middle, of course. And there we go. They're all right for a bit. More dwellers have shown up at the vault door. So let's, first of all, do this. Click the water room, press the top right icon, and just destroy it. Okay? Now, build an elevator underneath the original elevators. And now build a water treatment centre on that new floor. In the long run, this will help you. Trust me, okay? Now let's check out these 5 new people. The first person has a nice stat on the strength, so let's move her to the power room. Let's check out the the second individual, sorry. He's got good agility. Now Nicholas Frost is going to be working in the kitchen, because in the kitchen they need good agility. So if I can actually grab the damn guy. There we go. Look, see, if I hover over all the rooms, it'll tell you how good he is. So he's got 2 perception for the water treatment, but 3 agility for the food. So let's get him work there. Let's check out the third individual. Jason Graham has basically crappy stats on everything, but he'll do best in the kitchen. So let's move him into the kitchen area. Let's check out this other person here, this lady. Shirley Duncan has fantastic agility, ironic because we're going to be putting her into the kitchen definitely now. She can make sandwiches for everybody. I'm not being sexy, okay? Look at the stats for crying out loud. She is good at cooking. Christ. So we've moved her into the kitchen. Now you can only have 2 people in this small kitchen, so basically somebody is going to be kicked out, which will probably be that new guy I just placed. So let's move him to living quarters. Now let's check out this final guy outside. He's got great perception, Jacob Parker, so we're going to move Jacob Parker into the water treatment. Now, there is somebody who I think is still walking around. Let me have a look. I think it's this lady here, yeah. So let's move her into the water treatment. Even though she has only 1 perception, we'll move her there nevertheless. And now this is where the time management thing happens. You know, we've got to wait a little bit to build things. We can actually rush a few rooms. So the diner, for example, is 1 minute 15 to wait for resources, or we can rush. There's a 30% chance of an instant. So let's activate this. We've got some power. There we go, all good there. And we were successful on the rush. So we've gained some food and we've unlocked a lunchbox. Right. You've just earned a lunchbox. Tap the lunchbox icon in the Pip-Boy menu to open your lunchbox. Let me show you this. So we click the lunchbox, and this will have items in, kind of like how you open up a card pack on FIFA, like I mentioned earlier. So let's check it out. Check it out! So here's the cards. We have 100 caps. We have a lab coat, fantastic for the future. We have some food, and we have a bonus card, which is 10-penny suit. That is very rare. So he's got 2 perception, 2 charisma, 2 intelligence, and 1 luck. That'll be great for somebody at the moment working in the water centre, so we're going to give that to a certain individual. So let's just leave out that menu. Let's look into the water centre, and who should we give it to? Jacob's got good perception, and Angela doesn't. Because Angela only has 1 perception, we're actually going to leave her, as we'll probably have to move her out of this room at some point anyway. So let's give Jacob the 10-penny outfit. So you click the outfit icon and give him the suit. So his perception's up higher. Now what that will do is basically we won't have to wait as long for water anymore. And as staff level up, you'll have to wait even less. So basically just let them level up. If they're in a place where they enjoy, they'll level up quicker. Okay, if they've got outfits on which will help them, that's even better. We do need to upgrade the living quarters because more people have... Well, somebody's already arrived, so let's increase the living quarters area now. And if you place the living quarters next to living quarterception, they both merge. So we're going to check out this new person. She has high perception, so let's move Janice Young into this room. And the rubbish person that was in there a moment ago, Angela Simmons, will now be kicked out, so we're going to move her elsewhere. Let's move her into the living quarters where she can chill out for a bit. Yes, the tip that come up that I just skipped there, I do apologise. If we move a male into the living quarters with her, there's a chance that they can make sweet love and have a baby. In fact, there is a male in there right now. Oh God, do we really want to check this out? She's already said we make such a cute couple. I guarantee there's going to be some interracial action in that bedroom in no time. So let's just skip out of that bit for a moment to check out our supplies. We've gained a couple of foods and we've gained some waters. The stats at the top are quite good and the happiness is 73%. We're doing okay here. You need more dwellers for your vault. Try assigning dwellers to the living quarters and see if magic happens. Yeah, so basically he's telling me that I've got to make my dwellers fuck senselessly. Now look at the bars at the top, by the way. It says, like the food one, there's a little bar in the middle of it, or just behind the middle. Whereas we are using a lot more power, okay? First of all, let's check out this new person. Mildred Mills. She's good at strength. Let's move her to the power room. I've just screwed up there, sorry. So let's move her over to the power room. Oh, we've replaced somebody in the power room, I believe, yeah. This lady here who's also got good special. We'll move her to the living quarters. Sorry there, but you're going to have to go. So what we're going to do now, because we're using a lot of power, we need to place another power generator. So, actually, we don't have to. My bad. Let's quit out of that. Click power generator. When I can, there you go. Press the top right icon, and we can upgrade it with 250 caps. This will give you 2 more production and 25 more storage. We could build another room next to it. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but that means you need more staff. So what we're going to do instead is upgrade it. Now, if I build another power generator next to that room, they won't merge. The reason why, we need to upgrade that second room so they merge, okay? Just remember that. I'll remember it for this gameplay, that's a damn sure. But look at the power bar now, it's gone down slightly, but it's also lost a bit more slightly, but that's because there's more storage. So over time, that will grow a little bit more and we'll use less power. Let's rush the power station, 39% instant. No, that's too much for me at the moment. 25% on water treatment, let's try that. We've got some food, that's good. Water treatment failed, right, something's going to happen. Disasters occur when a rush fails or randomly in any room. Dwellers in the room automatically fight a disaster. So, we've got a fire disaster. This won't take very long to go, so it'll be all good. There we go. Now, the thing about rushing is when you fail, obviously, that will happen, okay? Now, if you've got a water treatment that's taking like 1 minute 20 or so on, or maybe even 3 minutes, or anything 3 minutes, you can click rush and maybe there's a chance, if it's a low instant, have a pop at it, okay? If it says 20 seconds wait, just wait. Because if you fail the rush, you've got to wait for all that time again. So, really, only rush if there's a lot of time to wait. So let's check out this new person that we've got. Heather Campbell. Stats are rather generic. And of course, we don't really have a chance to work anywhere. We can actually get a work in the power plant, I think. When we level it up, do you get more chance? No, we can't assign anybody else. I checked with the bottom left icon there. So, we can't place her anywhere. We'll have to move it into the living quarters, I believe. There we go. How much money have we got? 163. We could actually upgrade the generator. You know what? Let's upgrade the generator. Fuck it. Now, as you can tell, of course, the rooms have not merged. But when we level up that room, they will then merge, okay? So let's move her into that room. Where did she disappear to? There's Danielle Foster. Let's move her into that room. There we go. And where's the next individual? Heather Campbell. Or... Where's the dude? Oh, we've got... Oh, she's preggers, guys. She is preggers. Look at that. Now, I'm a cunt of an overseer, right? What you can actually do is send her back to work. So even though there's somebody that could be better for the power station, let's actually send her into work into the power station, just because I'm that mean. There we go. Get cracking, woman. So the power bar has gone down dramatically now, so we're not using so much power, but because there's so many people in here, we're now using a lot of food. So we may have to expand the food and send some more people in there to start cooking and such. And we don't have the money to do that yet, so this is where you now have to wait. We've actually finished the challenge, so let's have a look at that. Claim 25 caps, not bad. If we collect 50 water soon, we'll be able to get another lunchbox. You want to be getting lunchboxes, because that's where the rare items come from. So, this is one of them games now where I've just got to, you know, put the phone in my pocket and chill out for a bit, come back and then the resources will replenish and so on. And, of course, over time, people will either be happy or unhappy. The stats will go up or down. I'll make money over time as well, so that's the time management part of it. We've just had somebody arrive at the vault door, so let's see how good or bad this individual is. This is Gabriel Mills, and his stats are again generic. Well, I've got to take him anyway. Let's just move him into the vault entrance, and this is kind of what you've got to do for a bit. The game starts off slow, but over time, give it a chance, it will get better, trust me. Let's rush the power station and see if we'll get any extra power and caps. Success! And we get a few caps for that as well. So we're now in 102 caps. We've got some water there, which is good. Let's see if we can rush the water treatment. Seems though it seems there's a long time waiting for it, 1 minute 30. Will we get it? Success! Yay! So we've got some more caps there, and we're all good. There's no point in rushing the diner, there's 2 seconds left to wait. So there we go, we've got the food there and some caps. The diner makes a lot of caps for you, okay? That's something you need to know. Can we rush the diner? No, 40%, it's not worth it. Let's check out the other power plant that we didn't rush. Oh, 6-second wait, okay, that's all good. Let's rush it after the power comes through. Oh yeah, leveling up your dwellers also gives you caps. Not many, but it's enough. So let's rush the power station now as it's 2 minutes 30 wait. Activate. Will we win? Success. So we get a bunch of power and a few caps. So now we can upgrade the power generator room. And it's now merged with the other power generator room to make a big generator room. Now the waiting time for power may be rather high. Let's have a look. 3 minute 4. No, not really. That's all good. But that will generate a lot more power now, and we've got a lot more storage. But water and food seem to be the ones that we need the most, so we're going to have to start merging them once we've got some more caps. Again, like I said earlier, this is where the time management comes through. So, what I'm going to do now is actually end the episode there, which is all good. And I hope you guys enjoyed that little beginner's start, okay? So, the most important part is to move that water treatment when you can. So move the water treatment down an extra floor, and in the long run you will have an easier chance to manage your rooms and such. In the next episode I'm going to spend an hour or two playing the game now, and in the next episode I'm going to show you a couple of changes. So I'm going to be improving the canteen and the water treatment, of course. And hopefully I'm going to have a chance to get a few lunchboxes to open up for you guys on cam. Hopefully we get some rare items. So yeah, I hope that helps you guys start up a working vault. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, take care and a wee wee poo poo.